I am the dark hero that this town needs. It might take me a while to get there.
What's up, everybody? I'm Luke from the Master Sword Valley with another Minecraft mod showcase, and today I am doing the Super Tools mod. Now, the Super Tools mod is basically a mod that adds in a bunch of new tools, from things like Obsidian to Lapis to even some actually really special tools, and a few new armors, and yeah. So I'm going to show you all the crafting recipes, and then I'm going to show you off all the armors and the tools and what all they can do. So yeah, let's get this started. Woo! So the first thing we have right here is a bunch of new tools. As you can see, there are new sets of tools with new different ores. They have Quartz, Emerald, Obsidian, Lapis, and Redstone. Now, these tools, some of them are actually a little bit stronger than Diamond, but they have their own little, like, quirks, I guess, and I'll show you each one of them now. With the set of Quartz tools, they're not really that special. They have less durability than Diamond, and they're actually slower than Diamond, but they have better enchant value, so they are kind of like gold in that way. And the next thing we have right here are the Emerald tools. Now, the Emerald tools say that they are almost the same as Diamond, but they're a bit faster, and they apparently can do more damage. So when you have the entire set, let me go ahead and hop into survival mode here. They are actually very, very faster, but it just doesn't seem worth it unless you go find like a woodland mansion or you just stop a raid or something, because emeralds are like extremely rare. But as you can see, they actually dig very, very fast here. So this is the shovel, and here's the pickaxe, and digs almost about the same as Diamond, but a little bit faster. So yeah, that's the Emerald tools. Now the next one we have right here are the Obsidian tools. Now these are overpowered as hell. These have a lot of durability, but unfortunately are slower, unfortunately. So I'll just go straight digging here. As you can see, these are a little bit slower, so they're about the speed of a stone pickaxe, but they have a lot of durability, given that they're obsidian. So yeah, they're going to have a lot of durability. Now the Lapis tools say they have a little bit more durability than stone and the same mining speed as iron, so they're not that great, but they have better enchantments on low levels, given that obviously you need normal like Lapis to actually be able to enchant things. So yeah, they're going to have better enchant values. I totally did not just read that. And then the Redstone tools, they say that they're very fast, but they're like gold tools, so they have like no durability. Well, it digs through the dirt very fast, but unfortunately they run out of durability very fast. So yeah, those are all the tools. Now the next thing we have right here are these. These are what's known as Sickles. And I'll show you the crafting recipe things, but for the normal tools, you basically just craft them you would like any other like iron or diamond or tools or whatnot. You just craft it with a different ore. And what we also have here are sickles, and I'll show you the crafting recipes in a second. But the sickles, they don't really function as weapons, they more function as actual tools. So you go up to grass right here. If you have a bunch of grass that you want to clear, you just do this and you dig right through it very, very fast like this. So yeah, these tools are pretty useful, but unfortunately, they don't do that much damage. They don't do much damage, if any, at all. So yeah, that's the sickles. All right, so now let's move on to the armors. As you can see, I'm already wearing this Emerald Armor here first, and the Emerald Armor, it says that it functions very similarly to Diamond. It gives you the full armor points. I don't know if it has less durability or more than normal Diamond, but yeah, it gives you the full set. So again, if you like just got through a woodland mansion or a raid and you just have a bunch of spare emeralds, you can make armor with it with this mod. And then the next armor we have right here is the Obsidian Armor. Now the Obsidian Armor is very, very durable, so it's obviously like made of obsidian, but unfortunately you get slowness with it. But on top of that, you get resistance and fire resistance with it. So I'm not really sure if the pros outweigh the cons. I'm sure they do, considering that it's very, very durable. Plus, you get the resistance and fire resistance. But I don't know if the slowness really makes it that much better. So yeah, Obsidian Armor. Now this right here is the Lapis Armor, and it's nothing really special. It gives you 5.5, so it has about the same durability as gold, unfortunately. So it doesn't really do much if you just have a bunch of spare lapis and you want to basically look like a fish, I guess, in the water. You just look like you have yourself stained with like crystallized water or something. You can look like that with the Lapis Armor. So yeah, doesn't really do much, but that's Lapis Armor. All right, and the last armor we have right here is the Quartz Armor. Now the Quartz, it has about the same protection as iron. It gives you 7.5 points of armor protection, but it gives you fire resistance as well. I'm not really sure if this one really seemed worth it. I mean, if you want an upgrade to your armor and you also want the fire resistance, you can go for this when you are able to go to the Nether. But I really don't see much of a point to this, honestly. But yeah, that's the Quartz Armor. Gives you fire resistance. Alright, so now that I've shown you all the armors and the new tools that are in this mod, I'm going to show you what's called the Super Tools. Now these are crafted really different, but these are powerful as hell. So for the Super Pickaxe, you're going to need 2 gold ingots, 1 teardrop, and 2 blaze rods, and you get the Super Pickaxe. And the next thing we have right here is the Super Axe. And to make this, you're going to need 2 gold ingots, 1 teardrop, and 2 blaze rods, and you make the Super Axe. So it's the same amount of materials, just in a different crafting formation. And the next thing we have right here is the Super Shovel. Now this one is super simple. You just need a gold ingot and 2 blaze rods, and you get the Super Shovel. And the next thing we have right here is the Super Sword, which is really powerful. And to make this, you're going to need a gold ingot, a teardrop, and a blaze rod, and you get the Super Sword. Alright, and the next thing we have right here is really useful for farming. It is called the Super Hoe. Wow, I did not mean for it to come out like that. And to make this, you're going to need 1 gold ingot, 1 teardrop, and 2 blaze rods, and you get the Super Hoe. Alright, the next thing we have right here is the cup. Now the cup, it might seem really weird, but it's actually really powerful. Now to make this, you're going to need 4 gold ingots and 4 teardrops, and you get the cup. Now if you want to actually oh crap. Sorry about that. And if you want, you can take this cup and you can actually upgrade it to what's called the Special Cup. Now this is very expensive. You need the cup, you need 2 blaze rods, 2 gold ingots, 3 teardrops, and a nether star. So when I say it's very expensive, yeah, I am not kidding. But that will make the Special Cup. And then the last thing right here is the Super Sickle. And to make this, you're going to need 2 gold, 1 teardrop, and 1 blaze rod, and you get the Super Sickle. And then the last super special crafting recipe in this mod is called the Bag of Bone Meal. And to make the Bag of Bone Meal, you're going to need 8 leather surrounding a bone block, and you get a Bag of Bone Meal. Alright, so now I have all these super special things in my inventory, and I'm going to show you what each and every one do. So let's start with the Bag of Bone Meal. Now this is a better piece of bone meal, but I think it actually has durability rather than just one single use piece of bone meal. So you right click it and you make a bunch of vegetation grow, grass and flowers and all that, and you can just keep going, and it has a durability meter instead of a one-time use. Now the Super Sickle is actually There's kind of the bane of the existence of the Bag of Bone Meal. When you click it, it does a ton. It does so much. It breaks so much more vegetation around. So this is definitely the one you want to use if you need to break a ton of grass. Like if you're needing to clear out a field for when you build your base, you can use it to clear it all out in no time. So yeah, really cool. All right, and the next one we have right here is the Super Shovel. Now the Super Shovel, it's actually more useful for digging straight down, even though you never want to dig straight down. But watch this. Instead of just a normal digging one block like a normal shovel, it does a 3x3. So you can just go straight down like here, and now we reach down. Same thing with the Super Pickaxe. It does a 3x3 all the way down. So you can just go straight down in a 3x3. And look at that, we already found a cave. We didn't even fall into lava. That's awesome. And you can even just do it with all the coal and just dig it all straight out immediately. This is so useful for mining. Unfortunately, I wish it kind of smelted things down or something, but unfortunately, no, it doesn't. But yeah, that's the Super Shovel and the Super Pickaxe. All right, and the next... Shut up, sheep. All right, and the next thing we have right here is the Super Axe. Now, this thing is really, really useful because when you mine one piece of wood, it does the entire tree up to a max of 64. So obviously a full stack of the actual wood, and you can basically just break a whole tree. So you can just go straight through and pretty much just destroy an entire forest with this thing. So you can just burn straight through it all. Look at me go. I'm destroying the wildlife. What are you gonna do about it now? Come at me. I'm destroying the wildlife. I'm destroying all the trees. No more paper now, and no more log cabins. All because of me. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, that's the Super Axe. All right, the next thing we have right here is the Super Sword. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a creeper right here, and just go ahead and do it like that. Now the Super Sword, it says what it does is that it'll give a glowing effect on whatever you hit. On top of that, it gives weakness and poison for 3 seconds. So it'll just start dying of poison, and it supposedly has a glow effect. Maybe you can just better see it at night or something. But I guess it does about as much damage as a normal diamond sword when using it normally. But yeah, that's the super sword right there. All right, and the last actual tool that we have here is the super hoe. Now the super hoe, it's actually very useful because it paves a 3x3 of dirt here. So it comes in very useful when starting your farm, like when you need to plant some more stuff, or you're just even getting your farm started. So yeah, comes in very handy with that. But yeah, that's super hoe. All right, and the next thing we have right here is the cup. Now the cup is actually a multi-purpose tool. It functions as a normal shovel, and it also works as obviously a pickaxe. As you can see, it just goes right through things. On top of that, it also works as an axe. So I'm gonna run. It also works as a sword as well. So we're just come up here, and it lights your enemy on fire, whatever you hit, and it burns them for 5 seconds according to the forums. So we're going ahead and just so you can just kill mobs right away and cook their food. And it also works as an axe, as you can see, just going right through this wood, just like that. But yeah, that's the cup. And then the last actual tool we have here is the special cup. Now the special cup also, it actually functions as a bit of a better mining tool here, as you can see, just going straight through the stuff, just super fast here. Just with no problems whatsoever. Like, look at that. It's just incredible. It's just, I don't even have haste effects, and I'm just going through it this fast. But it also, of course, acts as a weapon of sorts. But it will give whatever you hit. Don't blow up. It will give whatever you have wither. It will give a wither effect for 5 seconds. It's also very powerful. It does 11 attack damage, so it's much more powerful than the cup and the super sword itself. Now, one thing I wanted to mention is that the super tools have a little low durability. As you can see, I was plowing through all that wood with this axe, and it's a little banged up right now, but you can repair them with diamonds. So it's a little costly to fix them up, but what it gives you in the end is super worth it. So having to repair with diamonds is just a minor little thing. But yeah, that was all the super tools and all the armors and stuff. And of course, you just craft the sickle the same way that you would craft the super sickle right here. But you just replace these gold ingots in this teardrop, and you could replace blaze rod with the stick and replace these with whatever ore you want to use. So you can do it with wood planks, stone, iron, gold, teardrops, netherite, quartz, emerald, redstone, lapis, and obsidian. But anyway, guys, that was the Super Tools mod. If you like the commentary and you're new to the channel, make sure you stab that like button and the subscribe button so you know when I post a new mod review in the future. Also, if you have a recommendation for a mod, make sure you leave it down in the comments below. And while you're at it, make sure you check out my social media in the description below, as well as the mod in the description below as well. It's a really nice mod that adds in a lot of stuff, and it basically makes more stuff usable, like obviously redstone, the lapis, and emeralds, and quartz. Like, it makes those things much more useful, because let's face it, like things like emerald, all those do is just you can trade with villagers and that's it. But anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. My name is Luke, and say it with me: stay strong and feel the power. See ya! Oh, hey, what's up, man? I tried this new drink. Maybe you should give it a shot. Do you like it? Oh my god, he hates it.